Robert. Hey, Tina. We're going to get started in just a minute. As soon as I have at least 3 people in here, then we're going to start with our first song of the day. It's called Phoenix Born from Pain. I am the proof. I am the proof. Yeah. Hi, Jessica. All right, guys, we're going to start. This is a really neat song.
I learned my name in the silence of storms, where doubt tried to teach me to disappear.
Grand Rising Jill. Hi, beautiful.
Back into rhythm when hope felt too heavy to carry. They say stay small, stay quiet, stay safe, but my heartbeat refused that.
Grand Rising Jazz. Hi, beautiful.
Still standing, still choosing forward.
I know. Hi, Jason. It is what it is, Robert. Hey, Julie. Grand Rising. No coincidences, Julie. I found my flame. Yep. Grand Rising, Pepsi. Hi, beautiful. Hey, Misty Marie. Hi, beautiful.
I've been the echo nobody listened to. I've been the spark they tried to outrun. Every tear carved a map in my vision. Every step told my courage to run. I stopped asking.
Grand Rising, Flowerpower. Hello, darling.
The cracks in the floor. I am more than the moment that hurt me. I am power they can't ignore. I breathe in the fear, breathe out belief. Let my past fuel the climb. What tried to let me became a reason to arrive right on time.
Woo!
Ashes to wings,
I rise again.
a phoenix born from my own pain. I don't need saving. I found my flame. Watch me lift the sky. Say my name.
Yeah. Powerful, right? Unafraid.
I rewrite the dark I faced. From the embers, from the fall, I answer destiny's call.
I'll put this one on our Discord.
I rise again. I am the proof I overcame.
Hey, Betty. Hi, beautiful.
I stake my claim. Forever rising, I
Grand Rising, beautiful angel. All right. That was so good. Okay, Ascension music. Come on now. Okay. We'll see what comes up. All right, welcome in, everybody. It's already Friday. Yes, it is. Oh, my goodness. You know what I didn't do today? Because I did dancing this morning. I didn't do cards, so we're going to have to do cards together. All right. All right, here we go. Chakra wisdom. Ah, yes, independence. I know what my needs are, and I actively pursue them, knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put in the effort. I open myself to all possibilities and participate fully in life. I use my imagination and my vision to initiate what I wish for, and I pursue it. I am not waiting to be rescued. I am not a victim. I am strong. Yes. Hi, Panther. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Okay. Shambhala. Shambhala. All right, our healing energy. Healing energy, shining light. My desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. Yes. Let me turn this up a little bit. On the road to Shambhala. Yes. Hey, Tammy B. Hi, darling. Serenity. Through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. Happy Friday, Tammy Lou. Hi, beautiful. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. Yes. And wisdom. God has a plan for me. I live here now knowing beauty is to come. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. I learn from my experiences, take small steps in faith, and succeed thanks to all my efforts. Yes, wisdom. Wisdom. All right. I'll work your light. That's what I'm getting next. 1, 2, 3. That's how I do it every morning. Okay. Here's our work your light. Share your voice. Yes, many of us are being asked to share our voice. Come out of the cave. Express yourself. No more persecution. Yes. Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. Call on them, guys. All the ascended masters are here for us to help us. And soul family. Yes, that is what we are. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. None of us are doing it alone as long as we show up for each other. None of us. All right, let's see what the Magdalene cards have to say. The Rose Oracle. Talking to all the Magdalenes out there in this room. All the Magdalenes in this room. There's many. There's many. Yes, you're learning to use your voice. Wonderful. Yes. Codes of the seeds. The codex. Yes. The codons. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. It always was, it always will be inside of you. The blueprint. The child within. Yes. Inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. It's scary at times. Rise above that fear, Pepsi. Your voice is needed. Bloom's playing, yes. The Holy Grail. This is the name of the Holy Grail are the angelics. The human angelics on the planet. The Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching. Inner quest. It's all inside of you. It's always been inside of you. It is an inner quest. No, thank you, Pepsi. Thank you for stepping up. Here is our fairy for the day. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. All intentions are for the highest good of all. All intentions. Here's our animal for the day. Our animal. Dolphin. Play. Yes. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence. And exhale that fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Yes. We are pro surfers. We are pro surfers. Even when we don't think we are pro surfers. We surf through all the energies and hold our light. Yes. Here's our power of love. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Yes, absolutely. And we have our rune today too. Here is our awakened dreamer. Awakened dreamer says expand your capacity for blessings. It's impossible to count the innumerable blessings that you have in your life, but try anyway. What you appreciate appreciates. This is the secret sauce for magnetizing even more for which to be grateful. Yes, I can only imagine it's about ready to play. I can only imagine. Yes. All right. Our beautiful butterfly for the day. Oh, it's a violet butterfly. Beautiful. I choose happy and loving thoughts. I feel good and express love for myself and others. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, for the love of dragons. For the love of dragons. Oop, there it is. That was quick. Hey, Jules. Hey, beautiful. All right. For the love of dragons, as above, so below. We hold the keys to both 3D and 5D. We are the bridges for people. The fledgling. The fledgling. Are you brand new to your awakening? Are you sitting right outside the window watching? Maybe this is for you. Let's see. I can only imagine. Don't be afraid of taking a risk. Fledgling dragons will fall and stumble before they fly. The trick is to keep getting back up. Dust off your wings and try again. This is the beginning of a new power. And wow. Oh my goodness. This is spirit talking to me right now. And Flowerpower knows why I say this. Don't you, Sylvia? Listen to these words. The trick is to keep getting back up, dust off your wings, and try again. This is the beginning of a new power. Flowerpower. And it often looks awkward to see a fledgling take wing. But grace comes, as does skill, dexterity, and joy. Let yourself try and try again. Fall spectacularly. Fail gorgeously. Then get up and go again. The expansive sky is waiting. Yes. All right. We're going to have our first Ascended Master come through, and then I'm going to show you why that message was So important today. Okay. Our first ascended master coming through. I mean, it is Jesus, as I can imagine, is playing. I can only imagine Yeshua's song. Yes, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. All right. I know. I mean, this is the magic, guys. This is the magic. We are going to do a rune, but first I want to share this with you. Because Flowerpower, Miss Sylvia, sent me a beautiful picture that she made for me. And I want to share it with you because it is all of us. She sent me this. This is us flying. Now you see how that message comes with this picture. Flying. Look at us all flying. Isn't that beautiful? And then she also sent me another picture of us in meditation. Isn't it pretty? I love it so much. So gorgeous. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, those just went right along with our fledgling card. Those pictures. Don't be afraid of taking a risk. Fledgling dragons will fall and stumble before they fly. The trick is to keep getting back up, dust off your wings, and try again. This is the beginning of a new power, and it often looks awkward to see a fledgling take wing. But grace comes, as does skill, dexterity, and joy. Let yourself try and try again. Fall spectacularly, fail gorgeously, then get up and go again. The expansive sky is waiting. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Beautiful pictures. Thank you for that, Sylvia. Thank you so much. They are beautiful, and I was happy to share them. Yesterday, I want to share this picture too. Yesterday, we did a beautiful meditation for the for USA and Iran. Remember that meditation we did yesterday? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The dove of peace between our two nations. Right? That's what we did. That's what we did yesterday. Beautiful, right? Keep that in your minds, guys. Keep that in your minds. The beautiful peace between nations. Okay. Where are you? Okay. So we have Master Yeshua coming in with a message for us, obviously. There he is right there. Message from Ascended Master Yeshua. Peace is not the absence of chaos. No, it isn't. It is the mastery of your own nervous system within it. Mastering your nervous system. Many of you are watching world events and feeling the tremors in the collective field. Do not absorb what is not yours to carry. Do not absorb what is not yours to carry. Hi, BX. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful angels. Welcome in. You are not here to drown in the storm. You are here to become the eye of the storm. Forgiveness, right there, right? Forgiveness at this hour is not about condoning. It is about refusing to let hatred colonize your heart. Yes. The kingdom is within you. Govern there first. Collective instruction. Hand on heart. Slow breath in for 4. And out for 6. Anchor peace in the body before speaking peace into the world. Yes. Beautiful. Thank you, Yeshua, for that. Archangel Michael. Discernment is required now. Not everything loud is true. Not everything red is danger. Not everything dramatic is divine. Strength does not shout, it stabilizes. Cut cords to outrage cycles. Cut cords to compulsive consumption of crisis. Stand informed, not inflamed. Collective instruction. Imagine a blue light sealing your field. You may witness without absorbing. Yes. Hi, Alicia. Hi, beautiful. Message from the Arcturian Council. Compression precedes coherence. What feels like pressure in your life is often alignment adjusting. You are recalibrating relationships, energy exchanges, purpose, and voice. Do not mistake shedding for loss. Your field is becoming more efficient, less leakage, more clarity. Collective instruction. Ask yourself today, where am I overextending? Where can I return to simplicity? I learned today maybe that's what's going on with my lower back. Where am I overextending myself? Message from the Council of Elders. There are no chosen ones. This is an important message. There are no chosen ones. There are only those choosing. There are only those choosing. The era of pedestal spirituality is ending. Yes, this is the same message that Elizabeth April gave yesterday, right? There are no leaders. There is all unity. The strongest grid workers now are calm, consistent, kind, and unhooked from drama. You do not need spectacle to shift timelines. You need coherence. You need coherence. Yes. Hi, Christina. Hi, beautiful. As are each and every one of us that does this work, that does this light work, this grid work. All right, let's say I anchor peace in my body. I stand in discernment. I choose coherence over chaos. I remember who I am. Slow breath in and out, feet on the floor, shoulders relaxed. The work today is simple. Stay regulated, stay kind, stay sovereign. Yep. No pushing, just presence. Yes. It says, he was talking directly to me. He said, and Auralista, this message especially aligns with your current season of sovereign transmission. And I think this is why my back's going out too, at the bottom. Tammy read me something from a book that she has about how things, ailments that are going on in your body are reflections of what's going on in your spirit. So I will not lie. Sometimes I do feel overwhelmed. But that's okay. You know, I feel like I'm built for this. I can transmute it. I can transmute it. Yes. I can transmute it and everything's going to be just wonderful. I still have so much love, right? And that's what matters. That's what matters. All right, we're going to pull a rune for today, and I got my two little angels with me. My two little golden angels. Back pain. Yeah. Okay. Isa. It's Isa. It's ice. Interesting. Okay. I know that one. Celestial Carnival. Oh, this is from Silver Screen. Okay, Isa. A single vertical line, no branches, no movement, no outward expression, just presence. Exactly what we've been talking about. The core frequency of Isa: stillness, containment, suspension, inner consolidation, focused alignment. Isa is not blockage, it is strategic pause. It is the frozen lake before the thaw. It is energy held in perfect containment before release. For our collective right now, this is not a day to push, not a day to launch something new, not a day to force momentum. It is a day to observe rather than react, regulate before responding, and consolidate rather than expand. Hold your field steady. Isa says, do not melt yourself trying to warm everyone else. Yes. If there has been compression, Isa confirms the pause is intentional. Something is crystallizing. When water freezes, it becomes structured. Molecules align. This rune is about alignment under pressure. See, that's what I felt too. I feel that. I feel that it is coming into alignment. Let's see. Say, I stand steady in the stillness. I conserve my energy. I align before I act. Not louder, more precise. Perfect. Okay. So we also have, let's see. This is called Look at God. Look at God from Saint Finnegan. Love it. Okay. Where are we going, Spirit? Where are we going? Ah, this is the one. Freedom, health, universal law, whales, UFOs, and challenges. This is exactly, you can't please everyone. This is a channel by James Gilliland and Source. He says, I want to begin by saying those who live according to universal law, universal peace, brother, sisterly love, individual freedom, and prosperity for all are finding it harder and harder to live in a world of deception, division, and tyranny. One hand is working arduously to perpetuate and escalate war, disease, division, and poverty, while the other is working towards moving towards a spiritual life in harmony with each other and nature. The majority of the tech world, unfortunately, as a whole, are taking the first path. The lights and frequency emitted by high-tech 5G lighting, smart devices, etc., are creating a plethora of illnesses, dementia, blindness, immune disorders, and other energy sicknesses. They can easily, in many cases, be reconfigured to emit healing frequencies. Yes. Turn those frequencies around. Transmute those frequencies into healing frequencies. This is funny because I've seen this before. Years ago, I saw this. I saw the 5G towers being reconfigured, transmuted into 528 frequencies. I saw this. Healing frequencies. They are also rapidly eroding your right to privacy and freedom by being weaponized by those whose sole goal is world domination. They're trying, yes. When setting up the parameters, which has a history of nefarious activity, including inspiring youth to lie to their parents. Yes, okay. I don't want to get into that. Jesus, Yeshua, put an end to all dark ceremonies and brought a new covenant, ending the barbaric old covenants in the Old Testament. When trashing the moneymakers in the temple, he freed the sacrificial animals. The Pharisees of old unalived him, distorted his teachings, bribed, harassed, and unalived anyone continuing in his real teachings, and they are still at it. Yeshua called them the synagogues of Satan, saying they are not following the laws of Abraham, falling into idolatry worship, doing rituals to false gods, living a lavish life at the expense of their followers. This is all coming out in the uncensored teachings of Yeshua, preserved in Ethiopia, which is in the Ethiopian Bible. This is part of the teachings of the Ethiopian Bible, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so in the real teachings of Yeshua, and this is for I have to say this. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is our game, and this is the way we play it, right? In the real teachings of Yeshua, there is no blood right or blood guilt. There are those who choose to align themselves with the all-loving, all-forgiving God. Those that live according to God's laws, universal law, and seek the omnipresent God within them. Those that know we are all created from one source, the cosmic birther. Father, Mother, God, source, and one family. He called it the monad. Indigenous people have been telling us this all along. Calling oneself the chosen ones, creating a hierarchical master race, dominating, practicing genocide, seeking power over others, doing as you wish to non-believers is anti-Yeshua teachings, anti-Christ teachings, anti-universal law. In the big picture, this is what we are dealing with. Those that follow the darkness and the false god. And then you also another one of their teachings, and you'll see this in a lot of things, is the reversal of sex, the reversal of your sexes, hermaphrodites, right? They say, well, everybody is both male and female. We're all hermaphrodites. I don't believe that. I believe there is Sophia energy and male energy. Let's see. One of their main goals is destroying the family unit. Think about that. This is, let's see. It is going to get really ugly with all the social engineering, division of races, cultures, and now gender division. This is all the stuff that they've thrown into the pot. Yeah. Many are becoming violent, and the mental illness is at a level where you cannot even have a conversation. You know the names of these dark ones, right? I don't have to say their names because we know the names of them. The light side, which I'm going to talk about. Hi, Steffi. Hi, beautiful. Yup. The light side of the coin is the omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, all-loving, all-forgiving God, archangels, enlightened masters, saints and sages of every culture, including spirituality, and technologically advanced off-worlders. There are ancient advanced civilizations returning. Some have always been here under the earth that chose to keep to themselves. They're talking about the Agarthans and the Lemurians that were in Telos. They're now coming out and showing themselves to more and more people. Hi, child of God. Hi, darling. It's good to see you. Hi, Lynn. Hi, beautiful Val. There are also benevolent Anunnaki that left before the turf wars and pole shifts, which continued to evolve spiritually. There is nothing to fear from them. They are assisting in cleaning up the past karma of their ancestors. Ancient deals and contracts made by fallen ancestors that ushered in draconian law, now rendered null and void. They all live according to universal law, universal peace, sisterly love, individual freedom, and prosperity for all. I have experienced them all, both sides of the coin. I've died twice, reached the highest realms, aware of all my lives on and off world, spending over 40 years working with elders of every nation. This frequency and knowledge does not come without adversity. You are a threat to the self-serving, the morally and integrity corrupt opportunists, which I must say is epidemic. They have been in power for quite some time. It has infiltrated almost every position of power in leadership, political institutions, business, and religious institutions, including the movie and the movie industry. They have even infiltrated the spiritual and UFO community. There are macro and micro aspects of these forces at play. A lot of dark money has entered both communities. The posers, shills, morally and integrity challenged are doing the work of the demiurge and the archons. Some in ignorance, some in full awareness. By their deeds you will know them. Their actions establish their character. You cannot act outside of universal law, lie, manipulate, spread gossip and rumors, deceive, create ill-gotten gain from deception, and profess to be enlightened. Spiritual teachers, or the chosen ones, the ones that chose. I don't like to use the words the chosen ones because you choose. It's always been your choice. It always will be your choice because you are sovereign, free will beings on this planet. We have had to deal with this on a regular basis, especially with those who are not authentic, utilizing lies, gossip, and rumors to take the spotlight off of their own self-serving, disingenuous actions. Actions outside of universal law. Okay. The list is long. And you know many of the ones involved. Many have massive media presences and outlets. If you go against the controlled narrative, they will censor, character assassinate you, and try to make your life hell. Those who are authentic amplify, mirror back, and threaten their delusions of grandeur. Their false claims, self-serving spiritual egos, along with their hidden agendas. Okay? The E-Files have revealed leaders in the spiritual, healing, even yogic and Lama traditions involved in some very decadent acts. A trust has been betrayed with the victims of these people who in most cases lack discernment, are very needy, and do not have their own personal God, Creator, Great Spirit connection. People who are quick to give their power away to self-serving spiritual predators, either delusional or in it for the fame and money. Some painting a picture of how special and spiritually evolved they are, followed by get out your checkbook. Yes. Be very discernment. Use your discernment. Okay. We know about who this world was run by, right? We are creating her story. History is over. Okay, let's see. I think I just died and went to heaven. We are creating heaven on earth. We are. Okay. That's the message from that one. It gets into other stuff, but I want to get into that. I want to talk about something uplifting. Heart center activation. Let's see. This is a good one. A glorious expansion of light. Yes. Hi, Dana. Hi, beautiful. This is by Patricia Cota Robles. Source. Precious Heart. We are being held in the full embrace of a powerful eclipse series. At the same time, Mother Earth and all her life are being blessed with the light from the rare conjunction of Saturn and Neptune at 0 degrees Aries. This has not occurred for over 6,000 years. Yeah. With the assistance of this light from the universe, I am now in the heart space to share with you the activity of light that has taken place for the benefit of all humanity. The details are a bit complicated, but the beings of light said what has occurred involves all of us and has taken lifetimes to accomplish. This expansion of light is what the company of heaven referred to as the greatest act of divine grace ever rendered by our Father, Mother, God to their children embodied on earth. In order for you to grasp the magnitude of this event, the beings of light asked me to share a few of the major activities of light that led to this cosmic moment. Okay. We have all been preparing for lifetimes to be the stabilizing force of light during the unprecedented ascension process Mother Earth is now going through. To accomplish this monumental task, we are receiving more assistance from the company of heaven than has ever been rendered to the sons and daughters of God in any system of worlds. The question is, why are we receiving this level of divine intervention? We are in the midst of the shift of the ages, which is a rare moment in time that occurs only once every so many millions of years. Yes, it's called a SAC. It's called SAC. Solar Activation Cycle. Solar Activation Cycle. Hi, Yaya Priestess, Crazy Paisley Lady. Hello, wonderful. Wonderful angel, welcome in. This shift involves a unique alignment of celestial and galactic cycles within cycles throughout the whole of creation that dovetail into a synchronized pulsation. This event rhythmically unifies all life everywhere for one cosmic moment. Heaven on earth. Heaven is a place on earth. Yes, yes, the solar activation cycle. During this awesome moment, every particle of life existing in the body of God pulsates in unison with the heartbeat of our Father, Mother, God. In that instant, our godparents inbreathe all life up the spiral of evolution into the next octave of divine potential. This in-breath creates a shift of energy, vibration, and consciousness that catapults all creation, a quantum leap forward in the light. If during their earthly sojourn a child of God made the free will choice to use their creative faculties of thought and feeling in ways that were not based in love, and as a result of that choice had fallen into such dense frequencies of vibration that they could not withstand the higher frequencies of the in-breath, these souls would be left behind. That is not a punishment. It is just that they would not be able to withstand the higher frequency, and they would not survive the shift. It would be like trying to pass through a lightning bolt. The company of heaven said being left behind during the shift of the ages is one of the most tragic things that can occur for an evolving child of God. That is because it delays their evolutionary process into the realms of light for eons of time. It only delays it. It doesn't stop it. No matter what, the ending is the same for everyone. Everyone does ascend in their own divine time. I believe those of you, the 29 in here that are listening to this right now, have chosen ascension in this life, and this is why you're in this room. Among those that are unified in that thought that we are all ascending in this lifetime with Mother Earth. In the middle of the last millennia, approximately 500 years before the shift of the ages, we are now experiencing our Father, Mother, God, and the guardians of the earth evolutions evaluated the progress that humanity was making in reversing the adverse effects of our fall from grace. We all had to fall. We all fell in consciousness. And it is our job on earth to raise our consciousness. Ascension is raising our consciousness. It isn't ascending and going somewhere physically. It is raising our consciousness so high that the darkness can't get there because they can't raise their consciousness as high as we can. Because we chose to. Because we chose to. We chose to create heaven on earth. This is not our first rodeo either, guys. This is not the first time that we have come to a planet together to do this work, to do the grid work, to do the transformation work. But yet we had many traumas in order to get here. But what is the reason for all the trauma in our lives? It's so that we could help other people with their trauma. If you don't go through trauma yourself, how can you say to someone and help them through their own trauma? So we chose to go through everything that happened for us, not to us, for us in our lives in order to be who we are today. To help people. Because we have loving hearts and giving hearts, and we are service of others, not service to self. We are service to others. Yes, we may have fallen in consciousness, but we have risen now. We have risen now. Hi, Teresa. Hi, beautiful angel. Okay. That evaluation took place in the middle of the 1400s, which was the Dark Ages. At that time, it was clear that if we had not been able to reverse the adverse effects of our fall from grace in millions of years since the last shift of the ages, we were not going to be able to do it in the short time span of 500 years. With that realization, Mother Earth and the guardians of Earth sent forth a clarion call to the universe asking for divine intervention for the children of Earth. Knowing that the forward progress of Mother Earth and the masses of humanity evolving upon her were hanging in the balance, responses from throughout the cosmos poured forth from the heart of divine love. We are that divine love poured onto this planet. The company of heaven said never had that much love poured forth from suns and galaxies through the cosmos to help one small planet. Whenever there is a tremendous outpouring of love, special dispensations can be granted by cosmic law, as well as extraordinary acts of divine intervention. Our Father, Mother God evaluated the urgent need of the hour on earth and granted a 500-year period of grace. This gave humanity and Mother Earth an opportunity, with unprecedented divine intervention, to assist Mother Earth and all her life through the imminent shift of the ages. Yes, Yaya Priestess, Crazy Paisley Lady. The Sophia Code is like our Bible around here. It's amazing. We love the Sophia Code. We read it last year. The divine plan for the 500-year period of grace would initiate a unique experiment that had not previously been attempted. Never in the whole of creation had a planet that had fallen to the depth of separation and duality that Mother Earth was experiencing been given an opportunity to ascend through 2 evolutionary dimensions in such a short period of time. This experiment meant that during the coming solar shift of ages, Mother Earth and all her life would have to raise our frequency of vibration high enough to not only ascend up the spiral of evolution from the 3rd dimension into the 4th dimension, but also from the 4th dimension into the 5th dimension. That mighty feat had never occurred in such a short period of time in any system of worlds. But yet, they sent us help, guys. They did send us help with the Ascended Masters and the dragons. The dragons have been a huge help in our ascension. Huge. As the 500-year grace period began, our Father, Mother God opened highways of light from the realms of perfection into the physical plane of earth. The company of heaven was given permission to reach into the consciousness of anyone embodied on earth who could perceive their I am presence, and was willing to be an open door for the light of God into the physical plane. Many selfless souls volunteered to be the hands of God in the world to form. The vast majority of this powerful light work was done in the silence of their hearts. However, some of the activities of light were so profound that they drew the attention of the entire world. Yes. Toward the end of the 1800s, another evaluation was made by the Company of Heaven and our Father, Mother God to see if the influx of souls who had been allowed to embody on earth during the first 400 years of the 500-year period of grace had been able to add their light to the world without being overwhelmed with the negativity on earth. The determination was made that our Father, Mother God's dispensation had succeeded beyond expectations. However, Mother Earth and humanity were still in danger of not being able to raise the frequency of our vibrations enough for the masses of humanity to make it through the shift of the ages from the 3rd to the 5th dimension. Mercifully, our Father, Mother God, and the Company of Heaven were not willing to give up on us. I will say, every time that someone sang the song Kyrie Eleison, do you guys remember that song? All right, Spirit. It goes Kyrie Eleison. Oh gosh. Now I need to play it because, yeah, you guys need to hear it. This is where Spirit's going, dang it. It means Lord have mercy. Anytime someone sang this song,
Enjoy 2 months for $6.50 now. Tap the banner to learn more.
anytime someone sing this song, it was asking God to have mercy.
Live in the spotlight with Spotify.
Dang it, why can't I find it?
Curate and listen to your playlist.
Let me see.
Even offline. Enjoy 2 months for $6.50
You know,
and cancel.
oh,
Tap the banner to learn more.
let's see. Mister. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna listen to it.
Observe. Question.
I know you guys know the song.
Experiment.
It just goes with this teaching. Okay? So, mercifully, our Father, Mother, God, and the company of heaven were not willing to give up on us. Once again, a clarion call reverberated through the universe, asking for divine intervention for this wayward planet. Since the advanced souls from throughout the cosmos who had embodied during the previous 400 years have been able to do so without being overwhelmed with the negativity on earth, our Father, Mother, God granted the dispensation to allow the floodgates of heaven to open. And Love Song is playing also. Love Song. Love is going to find a way. Literally, billions of sons and daughters of God from galaxies far more advanced than ours were given permission to embody on Earth. They came as normal human beings through the natural process of birth. A steady influx of these souls has been coming to Earth to assist us with our ascension process for the past 125 years. When the cosmic dispensation was granted to allow these advanced souls to embody on Earth, our Mother, Father, God also gave permission for the company of heaven and legions of light from suns beyond suns and galaxies beyond galaxies to come through the veil to meet us halfway. The beings of light said it is impossible for us to comprehend with our finite minds how this influx of advanced souls and the assistance we are now able to receive from the heavenly realms has accelerated the evolutionary process and the awakening now taking place on Earth. Since their arrival beginning in the later part of the 1800s, sacred knowledge has been pouring forth from the realms of illumined truth. Several mystery schools have appeared on the screen of life, and the advancements in technology, science, medicine, communications, transportation, education, agriculture, and architecture have progressed in ways that transcend any normal process of evolution. This tremendous influx of illumined souls has caused a population explosion that looks from outer appearances to be causing too much stress on the planet. The company of heaven is assuring us that this is a temporary illusion. This plan would never have been implemented if it was going to cause more harm than good. Think about that, guys. Think about that. Why do you think they wanted the thing that happened in 2009? No, 2019. Think about that. Why they did that. Yeah. Mother, Father, God knows what they're doing. The advanced souls from other systems of worlds volunteered to incarnate into every single walk of life on Earth. Their numbers are in the billions now. Yes, our numbers are in the billions now. And some of us are earthborn, and some of us are walk-ins. And you guys know which one you are. They have agreed to embody into lives that would reach into the depths of human suffering. They are abiding in every corner of the globe. In all probability, if you are reading this or listening to this, you are one of them. This may be true even if you are unaware of this on a conscious level. Right, Christina? In many instances, these beings are adept in the universal laws. They volunteered to embody into the densest frequencies on earth because they know intuitively through their I am presence, as I am lifted up, all life is lifted up with me. That's harmonic convergence. As the last 25 years before the shift of the ages arrived, we were granted another period of grace that was known as harmonic convergence. And during that time, August 15th to 18th, 1987 to December 20 to 21, 2012. Familiar with those dates, guys? I am. Awakening humanity, working in collaboration with the embodied souls from other systems of worlds and the company of heaven, orchestrated millions of activities of light. Step by step, these events raise the frequency of all life evolving on Earth. Over time, this shift of vibration raised Mother Earth and all her life into frequencies of vibration that allowed this planet and the souls belonging to or serving the Earth at this time to make it through the shift of the ages, God, victoriously. That in-breath took place as Mother Earth aligned with the galactic core during the solstice on December 20th, 2012. 12. Yes, Yaya Priestess, absolutely. As a word of encouragement, the beings of light are reiterating that they are very aware of the difficult outer appearances we are witnessing as the light of God increases on earth and pushes everything that is not based in love to the surface to be healed and transmuted back into light. So when we're seeing and hearing about these things that are going on around us, the e-files, etc., transmute that shit, guys. Transmute it. But this is confusing to humanity because it is easy for us to see the dense frequencies of negativity surfacing to be healed. But it is not as easy for us to perceive the incredible light flowing through the heart flames of awakening humanity, which is pushing this negativity to the surface. Yes. Remember, light is infinitely more powerful than anything less than light. Therefore, with every breath we take and with every thought, word, feeling, action, memory, or belief we express that is based in love, we are exponentially adding to the light of the world. This is raising our frequency and that of our loved ones and all life on earth into higher expressions of light. That means that despite the negativity we are seeing in the outer world, there are billions of people on earth living heart-based lives, thus counteracting the surfacing negativity. Like you, they are loving their families, preparing healthy meals, doing their jobs with integrity, taking care of other people, helping those in need, healing the sick, comforting those who are grieving, expressing gratitude for all of the blessings in their lives, taking care of their bodies, enjoying nature, creating beautiful and helpful things, praying, meditating, singing, learning, growing, laughing, loving, breathing, and being. Being, yes. They are also volunteering to be the open door for the light of God during the cosmic moment. Every single one of these loving expressions of life are infinitely more powerful than the fear-based and fragmented chaos surfacing to be healed. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Yes. Beautiful. What a message. And always in divine time. Always in divine time. I love it. Love it so much. Boom is right. Boom is right. We're going to do our snaps. If this is your first time here for snaps, we do grid work. We do active grid work in here. So just follow along. And if you'd like to be on our butterfly, which you'll see in just a moment, just tell me what your favorite rainbow color is, and I will be happy to put you on there. But here we go, guys. Here's our snaps. Okay. This is our butterfly, and all y'all are on here, and we work together in order to bring heaven on earth. We work with our past loved ones. They're always with us. Anytime we think of them. And this is us, right? Our hearts are huge and big and wonderful and loving. And we are connected with our halo technology, connected to source, and connected to the Aurelian arc, the golden arc. We are the golden butterflies. We have ignited the gold inside of us through the Christos spiral, through our codex. Make sure you please tell me after class, guy, or after this. We go through earth, air, fire, and water. We work with all of these elements and ether. Ether is our spirit. Yes. We go from the 2-strand of DNA to the 12-strand and beyond. And this is from Steffi, just reminding us that we're watched over, guided, protected, and loved in here. Yes, we are. They see us doing our work. Our galactics, our ascended masters, our dragons right beside us. I got this. This is the door. This is the green butterfly, the healing butterfly. This was made from Maya. And this is Forest Fairy's work. If you don't follow Forest Fairy, what you doing? Because she's amazing. She's an amazing teacher. And this is the dragon energy. The water is the Christ energy. If you didn't know, Christ is water. You are 80 or 70% water or more. You have 80% water in your brain. That is your Christ consciousness. You are magic. The time travel with the hummingbird. XOXO, you're safe in here, guys. You are coming in as your higher selves, right? We are the unicorns. Okay. We are the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy, here to raise the frequency of this planet. Yes. Oh, I love that, Yaya. Okay, this is the armor of God invocation. We're going to put on the armor of God as we create heaven on earth. So today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. We move mountains just like Yeshua said we would. Moving mountains is changing the timelines, going to that highest timeline. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here. We are the Care Bears, guys. We are. And for empowering yourself and others. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. Our codex is alive. We are being our higher selves, the butterflies, working with the dragons and promoting peace on this earth. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. Tanisha, see, you're an angel. You're an angel, darling. And this is divine love is working through us here and now to create our new earth. Bring in those codes and anchor them onto this planet in our bodies. Yep, transmute all the darkness. That's our job. This is our healing chain, and all these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Mia satosh koros priyata makorosiata. Mia satosh koros priyata makorosiata. Mia satosh koros priyata makorosiata. All right, beautiful. All right, now Chris gave us this. This is our rainbow butterfly dream catcher for all of you that are working in the astral, okay, and doing remote viewing. Bring this with you, but also bring your dragon along. Set intention that you bring your dragon and this with you, okay? And it'll help you so you don't come back with bumps and bruises. If you have your own dream catcher, put it under your pillow. That will help also. Okay, let's do our Aurelian arc energy work here with this globe here. And we have the golden Aurelian arc around the whole of the planet. And we have this golden energy in our hearts. We are sending out threads of golden energy into the arc from our hearts. And now you see the raindrops of golden, beautiful, loving, peaceful light going onto all the hearts onto the planet. All the people on the planet. Their hearts. We are sparking their remembrance of who they are at a soul level all over the world because we have that power to do so. We know we have that power, so we use that power for good, always, to bring everyone onto their highest timeline by sparking their remembrance of who they are. Hold that thought. Send that beautiful love light energy. All right, beautiful. Okay, so the thing with being on the butterfly is when you can't make it to class to do the work, to do the grid work in person, everyone here does it. Everyone that's on the butterfly works together. Even if you're not in here, you're still lending your energy to the creation of heaven on earth. And so that's what it's all about. So if you'd like to be on the butterfly, just tell me what color your favorite rainbow color is, and I will get you on there. Red. Brim. Okay, darling. I gotcha. Orange for Julie. Gotcha. Indigo for Yaya Priestess. Got you. And I'm so honored to have all of you on the butterfly. Hi, Country Fried. Hi, darling. It's good to see you, brother. All right. Tanisha. I saw Tanisha in here. I don't think you're on our new 2026 butterfly. What color do you want, darling? Oh, Alicia, I think I have you on there, but I'll check. Blue. You got it. You got it, sister. What silver dragon? This one? Amy Lynn, oh my goodness. If she'll listen to you, tell her. Tell her what you know in your heart. And you know what I'm talking about. Read my mind. Read my mind. Tell her. If she'll listen to you. Oh, okay. Oof. Okay. That is a choice. That is a choice. Yes, that is a choice. Okay. All right, I will get you you 1, 2, 3, 4 on the butterfly. Yes. There are so many different things that you can do. I'm not even going to get into it on here because I don't want to get nannered. I don't want to get nannered. But yeah. Oh, good. Well, hi, Sharon. Hi, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Yes. You're on the butterfly. You're always with us in our hearts, Sharon. We love you, darling. Love you so much, Sharon. Love you so much. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, my goodness. We're going into Sylvia Browne, Life on the Other Side, A Psychic's Tour of the Afterlife. This is written in first person. Okay, this is written in first person, so I am speaking as Sylvia Browne in this. Okay? Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about is sex on the other side. Okay, I didn't know there was sex on the other side, but we'll see. Let's see what this has to say. Oh my goodness. Yay, Amy Lynn. Of course you did. Of course you did. Because you're meant to be here. There's nothing that's going to stop you. Nothing that's going to stop you. Astral sacred energies exchange. Yes, Alicia. There we go. Okay, I believe you're right. I believe you're right. Okay, let's talk about sex on the other side. Now that I have your attention, she says. Now that I have your attention, in case you're wondering, as you probably are, whether or not we have sexual relationships on the other side. Both the good news and the bad news is that the answer is no. The bad news is we don't have the earthly version of sex since its core biological function is procreation. And all this time you thought it was invented just for the fun of it. And we don't procreate at home. The good news is we engage in another form of intimacy there that far exceeds the sexual act in its intensity. It has nothing to do with lust or hormones and everything to do with the singularly amazing act of fully experiencing another being. It's neither called nor thought of as sex on the other side. Instead, it's descriptively called merging. Merging is the act of two souls literally blending together, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, to a state of utter mutual bliss. While neither spirit loses its own identity during merging, they do for those moments become one, sharing all of each other's wisdom, passion, history, sorrow, and joy. It is the ultimate knowing, a blinding flash of perfect harmony that our finite bodies on earth can only dimly imitate. For the record, the intention of merging has nothing to do with exclusivity for the two spirits involved. It doesn't imply a commitment to the soul we merge with that exceeds our loving, respectful commitment to every other soul at home. Merging is simply and incredibly just a glorious episode of extraordinary reciprocal acceptance and surrender between two joyful spirits in paradise. As for the sex of our personas on the other side, while most of us live many incarnations that include many different races, both sexes, and many different names, we always retain the same gender and name at home that we were given when we were created. Which makes all the sense in the world when you consider the alternative. I, for example, would have had 54 completely different names and identities on the other side after my 54th incarnations, when the reality is that I simply chose all those temporary identities to help me accomplish my specific goals here on Earth. I've been a male in several incarnations, and if this weren't my last lifetime by my own choice, I don't doubt that I would choose to come back as a male again. My current identity as a woman has nothing to do with the fact that my eternal God-given identity on the other side is female. I'm known there by my God-given name Elizabeth and by the nickname Bun, which somehow evolved after one of my incarnations in England. I need to stress that neither that name nor that nickname makes me wistful with subconscious recognition, any more than your identity at home would be likely to sound familiar to you. There's a very important reason for that. Frustrating as it might seem at first glance, on one hand, if we could retain an easily accessible awareness of our lives on the other side during our brief trips away for these lifetimes on Earth, thank you guys so much for the gifts, that perspective would undoubtedly make us happier, more hopeful, and more peaceful while we're here. On the other hand, though, while our spirit connection to the other side is always alive and essential throughout each incarnation we choose to undertake, we need to be consciously separate from home for the duration. Otherwise, we would probably either just sit here drumming our fingers, waiting anxiously to get back home again where we belong, or never even bother to come here in the first place. Again, we incarnate to learn, to grow, and to tackle and overcome specific challenges we've intentionally designed for ourselves. How focused would we be on those challenges if we always kept one foot here and the other firmly planted in the safe perfection of paradise? Yes. This is a good time to remind you, though, never to underestimate the clarity of your spirit memory and the power of your soul when the conscious mind steps out of the way and gives the subconscious free rein. A client named Sandy recently told me about a recurring dream she'd been having for the past several months. The locations varied from a huge white marble room with a U-shaped white marble table in its center to a smaller marble room full of maps and charts, to the splendor of an endless, unspeakably beautiful garden. No matter where she found herself in this dream, she seemed to be universally recognized as someone named Diana. The clarity and intensity of the dream, and particularly the name Diana, preoccupied her. She was determined to find out why that name and those places were significant enough to repeat themselves in her subconscious over and over again. Were they memories of a past life, glimpses of an important upcoming event or person in this life? Was Diana maybe her spirit guide or some other unknown spirit trying desperately to make contact with her? Of course, the truth is Sandy wasn't experiencing a recurring dream at all. She was taking astral trips home while she slept, visiting the Hall of Justice, retaining its vast white marble center, orientation rooms, and gardens with detailed precision, and enjoying brief reunions with all those friends on the other side to whom her spirit will always be known as Diana. Sandy was neither the first nor the last client who has reported similar cases of supposed mistaken identity during their dreams. If it happens to you, jot down the name by which the people in your dreams seem to know you, and ask God and your spirit guide to help you remember any recurrence of that same name while you sleep. It could easily be your spirit on a quick astral jaunt to the other side to reconnect with its eternal God-given persona. Wow. Yes. Oh, yes, Yaya Priestess. I've been happily married for 30, going on 30, well, been together for 33 years, going on 30 years married. Yep. All right, guys. That was class for the day. If anyone would like to come up, now it is share time. 30 years for you too, Amy Lynn. Isn't it wonderful that we're with our soulmates? I love it. I love it. I wouldn't change anything for the world with him. He is perfect for me. Perfectly imperfect. All right, and here comes Amy Lynn. Yes. Love, love, love. 38 together, 30 married. I love that.
Yeah, he challenges me.
Oh, so does
Okay.
my husband. Of
He
course.
challenges me
Yep.
and completes me, you know,
Yep.
at the same time. And I know
Yep.
he was my Dark Knight. I mean, look at the Freeman name, okay? I
Yep.
know the bloodline. I know where he came
Mhm.
from. I know who we were, okay? And he challenges me every lifetime, okay? Every lifetime, not just this one. And just like you, Yaya Priestess, we chose to come in together, but we had to find each other each time. You get what I'm saying? We had to find. We came in together, but we had to find each other again. It's really very interesting to have that, because I was married to someone else. Rick is not Austin's real father or Tyler's real father. He's their stepfather. But
Same with me.
the man who
my two girls. Yep.
the man who planted the seed was just a seed planter. Okay?
Yep, exactly.
And Rick is now, you know, Rick has been their dad ever since Austin was 2. So they don't know nobody else but Rick.
Yep. Same. Rosa and Angel that's been their dad since they were 4 and 5. Yep. And then the twins are his, so. Yep, but he treated them all the same.
Yeah.
All
Michael,
the same.
my hubby, he's been with my oldest one since she was 4. So he's been in her life since she was 4. And now we have a 4-year-old together. So and we actually experienced the merge. I don't know if he realized it, but I was definitely told. Because I was just like, when we first started dating and stuff, it was about probably the 4th or 5th night we hanged out together, and I was just like mind blown about the weird experience I was having during our, you know, and I was just like, after I was just, I don't know, I was blown away. I was like, what was that? I know that wasn't like anything else I experienced. Something else happened. Like, I don't know what it was, but it was on a level that was...
You went to another realm, man.
Soul recognition.
Like, together.
Yeah, soul recognition.
It was like me and him spiritually bonding.
Of course.
It was like, holy crap. So
it's
I
beautiful.
asked, and they were like, yeah, it was like a spiritual marriage. I was like, what?
Yes.
That's beautiful. Yes. Beautiful.
Yep.
See, we don't even have to. Okay, so like, what she said is it's just 30 years of marriage. 30. We've been together for 33. Okay, but we've been like, this is like 30 years. This year coming up in June.
Same. Oh my gosh.
The thing is you don't even have to have that exchange. You know, you can like look at each other and just kind of like, yeah, okay, that was good. Was it good for you? It was good for me type situation. You know, we just like laugh about it. You know, you just laugh about it because we can go to the same place, because where I am, he is. You see what I'm saying? Just like what you're saying, Tanisha, is where I am, he is already. And so it's just makes it even more sacred, because all that, they tarnished sex, okay? It is never ever supposed to be the way it is. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, let me go and pick up all these partners and things like that, okay? It was always to be for procreation and for a sacred energetical exchange between two beings. It wasn't ever supposed to go that level. So if you ever get a chance to watch Judge Dredd, okay, with Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock, and Sylvester Stallone, Sandra asked Sylvester Stallone if he wants to have sacred energy exchange. I mean, they literally speak it in the movie, and they put on this head thingy, and they sit across from each
I think I've
other,
seen that. Yeah.
and
What?
that is their
On the
exchange.
phone. Go
They
ahead
don't
now.
touch each other. It's all done with the mind
Yes.
and
Yes.
telepathically.
Seen that.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that's what the Bond beautiful Kama Sutra entanglement with the mind and going to all the other levels. Okay, it's the beautiful winding and binding of one spirit and one soul together in a beautiful sacred moment. But if you're connecting with something that is not your, like your counterpart, you're picking up on that energy. You got to transmute theirs. You got to transmute everybody that they've been with. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
It's
I just
beautiful.
I am so grateful to hear children say now, at least my two nephews, both my nephews have literally told their Aunt Amy that they're going to save themselves for marriage. And they're both men. Okay? They're
Wow.
both
That's
men.
awesome. That's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
And so the kids are starting to see now that we can't just, as much as it's been put out there, the children
Yeah.
are starting to see that, hey, wait a minute, maybe it ain't all cracked up that it was supposed to be. And they're I don't know if you guys are, but my nephews are, and when it's men, okay, when you hear two males, okay, and they both play sports and their buddies are gloating them to go here and there, and they're both saying, no, man, that's special. I want to
That
save
is
that for
beautiful
the one I'm
because
going to
they
be with for eternity.
because they're
And
connecting to the pure innocent energies. Hi, beautiful butterfly sanctuary 333. Thank you for letting me express my option in this topic, because this is a very intense topic for me, because as you know, I am a life part 1122 as well, right? So I have always felt, even from, I grew up in a very humble native family as well. So as you mentioned, virginity is something sacred, right? I have never shared that. I have been taken advantage of as well. So I never experienced the union in the physical plane, right? Like, to say, but I had some memories, maybe traumatic memories. So I don't know if the how do I say, Venus energies got reversed, which was sixth, right? And they took it for a lot of the negative roles and what you see in society that we have to correct now, right? Because
Yeah.
that's the reason you are seeing like what the innocents are going through, the kids and all these things, right? Because to me, is it a form of soul swapping too? Because if you are not in union, and even in the physical plane, because you have to be in union in all the divine crystal blueprint template, because we have the physical, mental, emotional, astral, and etheric
Right.
template,
that part.
right? But if
Yep.
you are connecting, like in my scenario, I had two NDEs. I also had a soul split because I visited a naturopathic doctor and he did energy work without my permission, which was darker magic. And I connected to him as well, and I connected to another being, right? But that's more on the astral or the etheric planes, right? But on the physical plane, they are married to others, right? And this is what I'm saying, right? If we are the pure in terms of understanding the sacred energy exchange, right? Or what we determine as sex on the physical or on the other realms. How do you know if this being is your genuine counterpart or not? Because we can be attacked too as well. It have a lot of things that is occurring that, it is not, how to say, in alignment.
I don't even know how I could answer that other than I'm being told it's a energy that you will feel. Okay, it's something. It's not just something like there's an attraction, and then there's lust. Okay, and God gave us the gift of discernment so that we can determine whether this is real or if this is, just a attraction, or if this is going to be something beautiful. You have that feeling. But you know what? It's very hard in a world like today, sister, because there's also the very, very strong manipulation, and it's put out there for these things to happen. So
But loss and love is two different aspects, right? Because it have
right,
the pure, authentic
Right.
love.
right,
It have loss, which is you can yearn for something, right? That does not belong in your fields, right? Because a lot of beings are attracted to lust and thinking it is love. It is not, because even Joshua mentioned
Right.
we have spiritual spouses, not physical spouses like who we choose to marry in this lifetime or in other lifetime, but we have spiritual spouses. If you understand where I'm coming from.
absolutely, 100% understand where you're coming
Right?
from.
So it
Yeah,
comes like a duality as well, with good have to balance back bad in a sense, like because the anahata chakra or the heart chakra has to have a union between the masculine and the feminine energies, right? It is
correct.
no separation, there is no thing, whether we are seeing it in the other ways, but there is no separation in that chakra specifically. And I am speaking even from an energy point of view, even if it manifesting in the physical or in other dimensions. Because when I have, how to say, I have encountered like a lot of attacks even on the physical realms in terms of masculine energies only wanted to tap into that aspect of being a pure, innocent person or being. It is an attack, right? Because it is a counterbalance. Why it is so unbalanced in this reality plane, and why it is like, a lot of them say 5D is everything is one, is in unity, but there's still segregation. There's still
Oh, yeah.
discernment, because if it is not in alignment with your divine blueprint, how can you be in union with your divine spouse or your divine twin flame or your divine counterpart?
What happens, and you guys don't repeat this to Rick, okay? But when Rick was tainted and putting substances into his vessel that he should not have been, and I was, not doing it anymore, we couldn't even exchange with each other. You get what I'm saying? If we tried to, something would disrupt it. Okay, something would stop the connection. All right, so we didn't even, if he wasn't pure and I wasn't pure, there was no. Now this is after I've come back, after my NDE experience, and came back and was washed clean and pure. Okay, but because before it didn't matter. Before it didn't matter, because before I wasn't aware of who I am now and why I'm here. Okay? Before it was, hey, let's party, let's have all these parties at our house, let's have as much uncoordinated energy exchanges as
But
we
the
want.
thing
Let's
is, but the
okay?
thing is, you still experience a relationship in the physical. I haven't, right? I have always been attacked in that scenario, right?
I get where, well, I've also been attacked as well, man. I've had that type of
But
experience as well, by several. I was, and so I've had that experience as well. And so I can see where you're coming from as well as the attacks, because
mhm,
guys see, I'm gonna just put it out there, if they know that you're the one of those that has been touched or is light, or how do you want to say it? I mean, they see you, they come after you for that purpose, just to steal that energy from you.
Exactly. Because it is like the womb, right? Your womb
Yeah,
is your D2 chakra, which is your sacral
Yes.
chakra, right? Which
yeah.
connects you to your sacred genitals. I would just say it in that aspect, right?
Yep.
And if the wound is unhealed, right, you would tend to attract the negative masculines or the negative feminines for healing, because this is one of the purpose on Earth School. Everyone wants to be back to their pure, authentic, aligned self, right? And this is the importance of doing shadow work or shadow healing, especially on yourself, especially on the womb. Because as a divine feminine or a divine Shekinah, when I got to work on, it was through a lot of traumatic experiencing, and I had to realize that this aspect of self was hurt, right? Or it was, how to say, maybe taken away, in a sense that why would someone attack you for your innocence and purity for, right? Because they are lusting or they are wanting that light for themselves, but they are not willing to do that inner work. And
Feed
this
off of
is,
you.
yeah, right. So is this what you would determine as a spiritual spouse or whatever? Because it's not like you have a physical spouse where you could go and give a hug and tell them like how your day was or whatever. Because energetically it is like this as well, right? Because it is a counterbalance too. And this is how I see Venus energy specifically plays off, which is the 6, right? Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank
Thank
you
That's
very much,
beautiful.
beautiful.
We're very
Welcome,
grateful
countries.
for that
I'm
reminder.
grateful. Thank
Yeah,
you.
very
I
grateful
love
for that
you
reminder.
all. Thank you so
I
much.
love
Thank
you too.
you.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh. Yes, thank you so
Kaneki,
much. Beautiful, Alicia.
oh, my like language is coming through. Thank you. Taisha na tekina ma aisha kina karasha rasha ina yashana maki akina. Katika kura share ina yashana mate. Ita na kate ikarasha rasha ina yashana mate. Thank you, Divine, with a grateful heart. What Divine is mentioning, we are that rainbow frequencies, we are that chakras, we are that colors of that rainbow. So we have to balance and be in union with our both divine feminine and divine masculine energies in each chakra, in union on both the physical, mental, emotional, astral template. This is what Christ or Joshua message to humanity, even to earth thing there. And this is what I think got distorted and in throughout. But this is what we are. We are that light. Kaisha intedoi miki rasha iaisha namaka ikatnate ina aita oshanate. Thank you, Divine, with a grateful heart. Thank you, beautiful butterfly sanctuary. Thank you all. I love you.
Absolutely.
One
We
love,
love
one heart.
you.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
love you. Thank you for your
What she
insight
said.
and wisdom.
Mind and heart have to align. Like
Yep.
it can't be this. Like I was.
Yep. Yep.
And that's like I told you. That's why, literally, there have been times where he's not been aligned, and nothing, and I laugh about it. Okay, because I can literally laugh. We'll try to do something, and something will stop or disrupt it or whatever, and then I just chuckle because I'll be like, "Well, I can't be with you because you're tainted right now, and I can't connect with anything that's got taintedness in it." So that's why Divine is doing this, not me. He'll laugh about it. I'll laugh about it. It's not me. It's the universe doing it. We can't connect with each other right now. I'm sorry.
So I pulled a couple cards while we were in from the Daily Magic. What I thought was really interesting is the two that came out See the green around the outer part of the writing?
Mm-hmm.
I also got one that's just like off center.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so I went and I looked all the way through the deck, and that's the only one off center. And I just thought, because
wow.
they're perfect cards, right?
Mm.
Breathe in green to support your heart chakra, your sense of compassion. Exhale. Ah.
Sorry. My husband went into the auto zone real quick. So, we're out and about together today doing stuff and errands. But I wanted to share last night we were playing with the things that you test batteries with.
Yeah, I know what
Can't
those
remember what they're
Uh-huh.
called.
Yeah.
But we were testing our electrical field with it, and by my hands, I was going about 3 amps. Like, not 30 amps. Holding it by my fingers. And he tested it on his forehead, and he was giving off about like 100 and something amps.
Oh, wow.
That is
What the heck?
Yeah, I was like, yep, and that's our electrical field.
Mm.
Yeah, yesterday it was getting like,
Wow.
you know, when you rub your feet on a carpet and then you touch something, no matter what. And
Yes.
I was,
Got
no
it.
matter what, I was like, oh, ow, oh, oh, ow, what's going on? Oh, ow, what the hell is going on?
Mhm.
But Jules, did you finish that reading? I would love to hear about the other cards that you pulled.
Yeah.
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 The other one says, pay attention to your body. Learn what you feel from various emotions. Sometimes joy is in our chest and nervousness is in our gut. See what else you can decipher about your body. But I just really felt like, you know, in what we were learning in class today, the message really was, we really are rare. We're rare in the way that we think we're rare, in the way that we act, we're rare. In the one card out of this whole 150 deck that's just a little off here, but it's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Just remember to breathe, because our breath is why we still have more choices. And I feel like that is the most important message. And then I also got joy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course.
So cute.
Beautiful.
Little fairies. So fairies were, I kept looking at the fairy right there in class, and on my deck it's a very similar looking fairy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, go pull it from the
Fairy
deck.
bites. I literally met a fairy. We were going to the spot, and Rick and I, all of a sudden I got a ping. Hey, we have to stop and get some drinks before we get to this next spot. And I didn't know why I was picking, like, all of a sudden, you know, I get those pings, so I go with the universe. And we pulled in there, and I go in there, and there she was. She was in there walking around. She was beautiful, but she had self-doubt about herself.
Oh,
And-
MJ.
And so I was guided in there, and I had to like let her tell, you know, the one. I said, "Look, I see you. You're beautiful. I see you." Her boyfriend, her husband, or whatever. It was a Renaissance festival, but I'm telling you, this was a real fairy.
Yep.
And I said, "I see you. I know who you are, okay? And you're beautiful." And her boyfriend was like, "See, I've been telling her that she needs to be more confident about this." I said, "Honey, you are a fairy through and through." And I said, "And just for a little thing, I'm an angel. I know I don't look like one right now." I said, but I'm an angel, and I was sent here to you today." And she just lit up, you know, and just to be able to have like energetical exchanges like that, you know, and pings, and to be able to put that energy in, even into an elemental, you know, we're doing it, you guys. Just remember, one exchange like that a day, anywhere you go, you don't even know who you're talking to.
That's right.
You don't even know who you're talking to, okay? unbeknownst it to you, you could be entertaining angels and not even know it. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Talking about fairies, I asked my husband if I can get some fairy wings and dress up whimsical around the house to do chores.
Yeah, you can.
I have my fairy outfit.
Well,
I love
that's
my fairy
your
outfit. It's like this
motivation.
pink fluffy thing that I wear when I want.
I've got butterfly wings. I wear them sometimes.
I wear my. You guys see
I
my
wanna
butterfly
say,
wings?
I don't know why you'd ask, but okay.
I wanted to share
He was
this.
like, why
real
would
quick.
you do that? I was like,
I don't
why
know.
not?
Jules, were you done? Did you want to finish that last card?
1 second. So, Joy. Look up number
Somebody's
20.
jamming.
I know. I don't know who it is, but I like it.
Whose phone is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, whose music is
I'm
that?
like,
I don't know.
honestly wouldn't care if the
I have
neighbors
no
see
clue.
me and I'm out there all...
I don't know who it is.
Whose music playing? Alicia, is that? Do you have music going? I mean, I like it. I got Hammer Pants on though.
My Blue Avian.
I thought it was Jules.
No, I don't have
It's
It
that's
isn't me.
odd. Because it happened.
listen to this
Listen, it happened when I came in. Let me go out and see if it. I know it ain't me, but that's when I.
Oh,
It's Val.
It is you, Val, but
It is you, Val.
Blue Avian.
Where's it coming from, though?
No coincidences.
Val's bringing the music.
Baby.
Bring the joy. The joy.
Look at that.
Beauty. Be someone's joy today. And here we are.
Yes.
This is our joy. We were dancing. We can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
Blu-ray.
so one of the
Just
things
be
that
who you
happened.
are, you know. Don't let anyone look
Spirit
at you
communication.
when you're wearing something different or out of the way. I literally had a woman come up and put $10 in my pocket the other day for dancing for her. Okay, in my butterfly wings. All right, people will tell you you're crazy or things like that. You know what? When they label you crazy, you just tell them, no, they got it wrong. I'm real. They tried to tell me I was
Actually,
crazy, but it
we
didn't
are
work.
Well, that's
Actually,
that
we
song
are
from
the
Seal
same.
always comes in.
I say it's my
You have to
light
be a little
showing.
crazy in this world,
Actually, we are
right?
the same ones
My
living in
Apple
a
player.
I
So-
tell them it's my light showing.
Yeah.
I do
Did that
too.
too.
Me too. I don't give a shit.
It was that too.
The Blu-rays I want to come true.
All right, let Christina read what
was-
she's.
It
Yeah,
was
what's the
music
song-
playing on my
What's the book,
phone,
Christina?
and I didn't even know
So
it.
one of the things that came back since I've been on my own was my veracity to want to read again. Like I'm a voracious reader all over again. And one of the books that I've been reading is the Book of Spirit Communications by Raymond Buckland. And this book is phenomenal. But one of the things that I'm learning, because as you guys know, I'm going to be doing, getting my Reiki thingamajiggy, whatever, like the certification for Reiki.
Certificate. Yep.
Thank you.
Qualified
You're welcome.
as well.
So one of the things that I saw here, if you guys didn't know, and I'm just sharing it because I'm being guided to share this with you guys, is how each of our chakras are also associated with our glands. So our crown chakra is our pituitary gland. Our third eye is our pineal gland. Our throat chakra is our thyroid. Our heart chakra is our thymus gland. Our solar plexus is our Leyden gland. Our spine is our adrenal gland, which is, also our sacral chakra. And our lumbar, well, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spine, adrenal, and lumbar gonads. But I guess the spine and lumbar are both the sacral chakra combined, and then obviously our root chakra. But I was thinking, because Tommy, the lower body, I looked up what can stimulate the adrenal gland, because some people are experiencing lower body issues, and that would be vitamin C, vitamin B, and things that I started looking up. So I wonder, and this is just hypothetical right now, if you start taking more of those things, that it won't help release what's happening inside of our bodies, because we know that we're evolving and changing during this time. I know I am.
I like that a lot.
So
actually.
and today the message is, my message is.
Well, you got 6 planets aligned above your head too, okay? All right, right above my head. I got home last night. First off, tomorrow's Rick's birthday. Okay,
Well,
and Austin's birthday.
Hold on. Can I repeat this for Tammy?
Yeah.
For Tammy Burnett?
And me, I'm
Okay,
writing
ready,
it down.
Tammy?
I'm writing it
The
down.
crown is the pituitary.
How do you
The
spell
third
that?
eye is the pineal, which we kind of knew that. The throat is the thyroid. We knew that. The heart is the thymus. The solar plexus is the Leyden, spelled Lyden. The spine is the adrenal, and the lumbar is the gonads. So I think there's two of those.
Gonads on your balls.
Yeah, well, that's for man and female, right?
Yeah.
like, so we have, you know,
balls.
the adrenal, and I think we have gonads too as women. Hence why
Big
we're,
ones.
yeah. Well,
Kahunas. We got big kahunas.
Big ones,
I get
baby.
it. They're in her. I get it. I mean,
yeah, that's what I took today. As a matter of fact, Anita, I took vitamin
Okay, a little
12
graphic,
liquid, and I feel like today I'm so like freaking wired.
It's the weather
Hey,
too,
Rachel.
Christina. The weather, the sun, Rob.
Well,
It's
that
it's going to be 70 here today. It's not 70 in this time of year. I'm telling you, it's something about the frequency of the earth.
yeah, it's beautiful here too. I went for a really long walk.
Gorgeous here today.
Yeah.
I found
Beautiful here. It's beautiful
Can I
here too.
share a beautiful transmission? The blue fairies, the blue avians are coming through. Kanakika katatata Aisha kina kanaka katakika kadarasha Aisha kina kanakuta kaika natutudu.
Glitching.
she's glitching.
Look at Bloosh is glitching.
Her frequency's high.
Wow.
She's glitching. What that is. Glitching makers.
What the heck?
Where'd Bloosh go?
You're glitching, baby.
My sunglasses and hey, you're going up and down, up and down. It's kind of cool, but I don't know.
Upside down
Right
too.
underneath me too.
Yeah,
Give me to disconnect.
probably
No,
disconnect
I
and
want
come
this.
back. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I had.
I love it.
Upside down.
I had
Well,
music going.
it's like
and didn't know it. It's-
lagging really bad. I don't know what my phone is doing. I'm trying to get back.
She does look like Max.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, Tammy.
I was thinking the same thing. It reminded me of a show that I used to watch where it would do. Yeah, the head would do that, and then now she's flipping upside down and stuff too. Wow.
Okay, I think I'm back.
You're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Psychedelic. I know.
So I found a space this morning. I was guided to my open wide space where I got immediate transmission from Celestial and Galactic. And I was like, okay, this is my spot. And it was just huge and open and it's walking distance. And I was like,
Oh, nice.
okay, here we are. Here we go.
Yeah. That was today.
I'm here.
Yes,
I
this
got,
morning.
We got home last night.
Awesome.
What a way to start the day.
Yep.
I love
Yeah.
We
it.
got home last night and got parked in everything, and it was so dark here. I was able to look right up above my house, and I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 right here, right now. There's supposed to be 6 by the 28th, and there's 5 already. And I'm like, and it's right above my house. I'm like, oh my gosh. No wonder I can't sleep. No wonder I can't. I mean, like, all these energies plus the trip plus knowing and it being my husband's birthday and we're connected as well. You know, I'm like, what the flip is going on?
Oh, it's Rick's birthday today? Well, happy birthday
tomorrow.
to Rick. Tomorrow?
The 28th, when all 6 planets align, my husband's
Well,
going to be 56.
happy early birthday to him.
They said happy
Love class
birthday,
tomorrow.
Fred. He said thank you. He's up and moving now. They all said happy birthday to you in class, honey.
Happy birthday, old man.
Hear him? Say it. Say thank you. Yup. But I got here and I went out first thing today, and there's a little pathway, like Christina said, she found a spot. There's a piece of water. You know how they have those overflow water areas in Florida? It runs right behind my house.
Right.
And I walked into this little trail area, and like it looks like somebody literally made themselves like a palm tree hut. And there's a chair there, and a canoe, a cooler, a grill. I'm like, somebody was living right here on this corner piece of this land here, across the street from the church. And I felt that energy as I was walking around back there. And like you said, I mean, I go where I'm guided. I'm a pathfinder as well. So,
You want to come up and share it, child of God? Share the crazy tune in your head.
here's my
Call
number.
me
So
maybe?
call me baby.
Okay. Here's my number, so call me maybe.
That's somebody trying to talk to you through that spirit. That's a spirit. Whatever
I know what
spirit's
that
around
message
you.
means.
Okay.
Have a beautiful day,
I said,
Alicia. Love you, darling.
I know it.
Yeah.
You know why? I know why.
Call me maybe. Hey, I just
Or don't.
This is crazy. So here's my number. Yeah, somebody wants you to call them.
It's not gonna happen.
Ah.
Wouldn't be prudent. Not gonna happen.
Okay.
Christina's got her own journey for a little while, and then I got my direction.
See, Christina knew it was for her.
Hey, Mama Yaya.
Ain't gonna work. What? You know?
It's gonna be good.
Go back outside. Right?
We're going for an adventure, girls and guys.
Oh, I have a
Always.
Gonna be fun. The universe, God is providing
message.
so that I can make this happen, which is amazing. Which is like just trust the process, let it go, let go, and float and just wait.
Oh my
Just
God.
sit back and wait. It's gonna happen. You're like, how the fuck this happened? It doesn't fucking matter how. It just did. It
Yep.
just did. Stop asking questions,
Yep.
Christina. You're stubborn.
Yep.
Like, oh yeah, that's right. I don't want to get whacked upside the head again. No, thank you.
I know, right?
No. I'm good.
So if you haven't yet, everyone in here, this is the message Spirit wanted me to say. When I shut off my mind, Spirit comes through. And when I went to the bathroom, that's what happened. So on Tubi, TUBI, it's free. It's a free app. Okay. I came across it last night for the first time, and you may have already come across it, and you may not have. Everyone in here, and if you haven't, they want you to watch it, and it'll explain a lot. And so it's called Stargate.
The movie?
And it's going to explain a lot, and it's
The
free.
movie Stargate?
It's a show, and there's just start
seen
for the
Stargate.
first one, Stargate.
Oh, I watched Stargate.
Yeah, I've seen Stargate.
Some of you, I was told some of you have already seen it, and then this is for the ones that haven't.
They're awesome. Stargate's
I haven't
awesome.
seen
This is important
anything.
for us.
Yeah.
To
Stargate's
understand
awesome.
how we got here and where it
It's
started.
crazy that you're saying this, Val, because yesterday Rick was like,
Well, that's
if
spirit,
there's-
not me.
Rick was like, if there's so many, he actually asked this question, and you just gave me the confirmation of the answer that I gave to him.
Yeah,
He's like,
spirit.
if there's aliens and if there's elementals and things that are in our world, where are they coming from? And I said
you go.
Stargates. I told him
Yes.
Stargates. They're
Yep.
walking in and out of different Stargates.
Yes,
And you just
and
give
it's
me
like
the
water.
confirmation.
It's kind of like water. You'll see.
Yep.
I was just
I
shown where the
haven't
one is
finished watching.
here, and I think that's why I was guided to that one open space. I was like, yeah, I felt it so. Whoa.
Yeah.
Like I kept looking out since I've been here. I've just been just looking up, knowing that there's
Yeah.
a gate here.
Yeah.
I mean, like
That's-
we're
you're in
placed
charge of
exactly
it.
where we're
That's the
supposed to
thing.
be
Yeah.
because
Yes.
we
Yeah.
know that they line us with it. And I went out there and I looked over. I'm like, this is a Stargate. This is a
You
gate.
can
This is a
see 'em,
gateway. This is a
Christina,
portal.
it's beautiful that you know, like I travel. So you can open your own stargates and your
Oh,
own
yeah.
portals wherever you go.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can see them. All right. It's like Val says, it's like water. They have like a little glimmer in front of you, and then like rippling
Frequency.
distortion in front of you, and you can walk right through it.
It looks like, for me, it looks like the heat, when you see heat coming from the asphalt.
Yep.
That's how I see it, is that like blurred lines.
That's what
And-
it's gonna be.
And then
so
you
much
see the
fun.
outline, and then I could see the outline, and I'm like,
That's the portal. To the gate, to the Stargate.
Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You got it, Billy. You know what you're doing now, boo boo.
Wait till you see this show. You guys are gonna.
It is so amazing. Like, okay, so Rick and I,
We've already seen it.
and he was saying something lower frequency, right? And I said, don't talk like that. And he's like, why?
I know,
I said,
right?
because they're sitting right there. He's like, what do you mean they're sitting right there? I said, I know you can't see him, but I can see the outline of something sitting right there in that chair. I said, there's a monitor right there. Okay? And you're talking
It's
like this.
It's his shadow.
I said, but there's an angel on the other side.
Yeah.
So I said, where there's the monitor, there's there's the warrior as well. And I said,
Yes.
but you can't talk like that, because now you are opening a
Which one
possibility.
comes?
Yeah, you're setting,
Yep.
I'm ready to dance to music. Who's ready? It's 11:11.
Yep. Crystal
All
River
right, I
mantra.
got my hammer
Here we
pants on
go.
today. Look. I got hammer pants on today. Look. Oh, wow. I can move around.
We're dancing today. Jules!
Oh, awesome, Teresa.
Carry me home as I carry you and me, in peace and reverence for all life everywhere. Carry me home as I carry you and me, peace and reverence for all life everywhere. Carry me home as I carry you and me, peace and reverence for all life everywhere. Carry me home as I carry you and me, peace and reverence for all life everywhere. Fortify and strengthen my fields and shield. Fortify and strengthen my fields and shield. Fortify and strengthen my fields and shields. Fortify and strengthen my fields and shields. Great I shall live. Great I shall live. Great I shall live. Great I shall live. Reviam Crystallo, Reviam Crystallo, Reviam Crystallo, Revia be with me, Reviam Crystallo, Reviam Crystallo, Reviam as I carry you with me, listen words for all life everywhere.
Woo! Thank y'all. That was beautiful. So much beautiful energy. I love that so much.
Me too. My cat
Have
is
a
over here
wonderful,
going,
wonderful weekend.
Love you guys.
"You too. Happy Friday.
Love y'all.
Love you. I'll be
Big
live
hugs
in a
and
little bit.
kisses.
Mwah. Have a beautiful
I'll
weekend,
see you in the
Tommy.
astral.
I'll see you in the astral.
Bye, guys.
You bet your astral.
Buongiorno.
I had to go
Love
there.
you.